Which scenario sounds better to you? Scenario 1, you get a girl's number. You got this by overly chasing, very overly pursuing, relentlessly hitting her up, asking if she can go on a date with you, damn near getting on your knees, getting on your knees for her to go out with you, blowing her phone up, calling her. And just understand, when you're doing this, she's out there talking to another guy that doesn't really care, that doesn't text her all day, texts her at his own leisure. She wants to hook up with him. She wants to go over to his place. And he might not even give her the time of day. That's scenario 1. Scenario 2, you could be that guy I just explained. You go to work, you go lift, you get home, you chill, you work a little bit more. Cool, I want to call a girl over. Bet. Now she's on her way. At your own time, at your own pace, on the day of your choosing. Which scenario sounds better? Wasting so much time, or just doing you and having it come to you? Literally, it will just fall into your lap. Now, I don't know about you. I'm going with scenario 2. I want to be that guy. Guys, we make mistakes, especially us younger guys. And when we were younger, we made the mistake of showing a girl we were very much interested in her, texting her nonstop, showing up at her door, getting her flowers. Guys, women want a man that doesn't show them little to no, that shows them little to no interest. He doesn't go prioritizing her. The worst thing you could do as a man is put a woman on a pedestal. Why is that? Why do I always say that? Why does every content creator say, don't put a girl on a pedestal? The reason for this is the minute you start showing her that you like her so much, that you can't live without her. Like, if you ever tell a girl that I can't live without you, you're done. You might as well just break up right there, because you're done. What she's thinking in her mind is, wow, I thought I had a prize. I thought I had a number one guy. But obviously I'm doing better than him because he pedestalizes me. Women want to be with a man that is better than them. It's just their biological nature. Why is that? Because deep down inside, they know that they need a man to rely on. They need a man to provide for them, to protect them, to teach them, to guide them. What does that describe? That describes someone who is above them, on a higher, who has a more hierarchy over them, has more power, has more everything about them. He's just overall a better man. And it's not to put girls down, but it's just what they want. You need to understand this. Because if you don't, you're going to end up showing too much interest. Guys, sometimes when you start dating girls, when you start talking to them, do not be texting them back right away. Give it time. Let that message breathe a little bit. Because think about it. Let's say you get a girl's number. Okay, you go out one night, you get a girl's number, you text her right away. You get the number, she texts you first. Let's say even do this better. Like, she texts you first, she has high interest in you. Maybe everything went smooth, the conversation was smooth, y'all were talking, it was chill, she was feeling you, right? And she texts you that night. Here's what's gonna happen. If you text her back right away, that same night, or even early in the morning, double texting, triple texting, this is gonna, she ain't gonna link up with you, bro. I'll be honest with you. She ain't gonna wanna hook up with you. She's not gonna wanna have anything to do with you, because you're showing to her that you have no other options. And a man with no options gets no women. Guys, women want the guy that has all the options. Here's the perfect scenario for a woman. A woman feels like she's number one when her man has the ability to get pretty much any girl he wants, baddies, 10 out of 10 knockouts, right? But yet he still chooses her. That's when a girl really feels like she's won. Well, you can't display this kind of energy with her. Because if you're going about texting her right away, going back and forth, showing all these messages, it's displaying to her that you're at a lower status than her. You're at a lower level. She's above you. She's ranked at a higher level than you. And it's in her nature to want a better man. A man who's capable, a man who's strong, tall, provider, all these instincts in the girl. It takes a lot to do that. It takes a lot to attract the girl. This is years of building yourself up. You don't just turn 18 and you're getting all these girls. It doesn't work like that. It takes time. It takes years. It takes effort. But guys, when you show too much interest, all it's just doing is hurting your chances. Guys, you got to be busy. Guys, if you're dating, literally, a girl can't be your number one. You have to have other priorities. You got to be focused on other things in your life that, this is why I tell you it's important to find hobbies. It's important to be a busy man, because an idle man is going to destroy himself. An idle man is going to go about simping, being Mr. Yes Man. You need to be able to discern yourself from other people. You need to be able to differentiate from the rest, guys. Okay? Because when you push a girl to like you, let's say like you're pushing her, like you're texting her, she texts you a two-word text, and now you're texting her a damn near essay, right? Guys, all that's doing is pressuring a girl to, talk to you. And that's the last thing girls want, guys. Girls don't want to feel pressured to do anything. Okay? You need to let girls sit there and actually genuinely miss you and want to talk to you. Okay? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Absence will get her more invested into you, because now, think about it, right? If you guys are texting or talking, you're in the talking stage, right? And you don't text her for a couple hours. What is she going to be doing, right? Women are always thinking. Women are always on their head. Women are always in their phone. She's going to be thinking, damn, what the hell is he doing? He's not texting me back. Like these other guys snap me back right away when I snap them. But he doesn't text me back. He texts me back like damn near a couple hours later. He must be busy, or he must be talking to other girls. Which is the mindset you want to put these girls in. You want them to really believe that you have other girls. And guys, you really shouldn't even just make an illusion out of this. You should really be out here just texting and talking to other women. I get it. If you want a steady relationship, cool. I'm all for that. But if you're just dating, guys, there's nothing wrong with dating multiple women. Don't let a girl, and girls will try to do that. They will try to shame you when you talk to other women. Okay, guys, you're not in a committed relationship. You have no obligations to just be talking to one girl. Don't get that twisted. Girls will make you try to make you feel guilty. They'll try to make you seem like the bad guy. But guess what? Every story needs a villain, and I guess you just got to be that villain in this story. Think of it like that. Because, guys, when you're pushing so much interest, that's what every guy is doing. Every guy is pushing interest, pushing, letting her know. You got to chase, right? I guarantee you when you were younger, your parents probably told you, okay, you got to chase, you got to show a girl. You got to be interested in her. You got to get her flowers. You got to take her on dates. Listen to her. No, it doesn't work like that now. Women want the guy that doesn't give them no interest, that doesn't really care. He has other options. He has other things going on. They're chasing after him. They're getting soaked for that kind of guy. Okay? Just understand that, like, when you don't see someone for the longest, you miss them, right? Like, think about it. You ever been on vacation and you have a pet at home, right? Like your dog, or a cat or something, or whatever, a bird, I don't know. Everyone's different, right? Let's say you've been gone a week to 2 weeks, right? Or maybe even like 5 days. And when you get back, how excited is that animal to see you, right? It wags its tail, it's jumping up and down, it's so happy to see you. Well, the same thing happens with girls, in a sense. I'm not comparing girls to dogs or animals, but what I'm trying to say is, when you give enough time for the relationship to breathe, to actually genuinely miss each other and want to see each other, y'all just get so happy. Like, now they're thinking about you, and when y'all see each other, it's great. But if you live together, people take that for granted. When you talk to someone every day, people take it for granted. Okay, you gotta basically train a girl that, okay, why she needs to appreciate your time, because you're a busy man, and by you giving her some time, she needs to appreciate it. Because when you give her too much time, she's not going to appreciate it. She doesn't care for it. Matter of fact, it's going to repel her away. Like, okay, he gives me too much time. He doesn't have other things going on. And she's thinking, am I his number one priority? Am I the only thing he has going on in his life? Am I what he lives for? Then she feels pressure. Then she feels like disgusted. Like, damn, this guy doesn't have anything else going on. I want a guy who has a life going on. He's building up his life. He's building up a legacy. That's why girls go after the guys who are ambitious, the guys who are busy, hard workers. They choose those guys 10 out of 10 times, guys. I'm telling you. When you show interest, all you need to do, when you show too much, when you feel like she's pulling back, right? Let's say y'all been talking or you see each other and she's just a little standoffish on the messages or in person. Guys, sometimes you just need a break from talking. Sometimes you just got to stop texting her or stop seeing her. And it's going to make her question like, okay, what's going on? You let her to reach out to you guys. Guys, sometimes guys get afraid to let a girl reach out to them. Like, you know, you can go a day or two without texting, especially if you have just started talking to a girl. You don't have to, you have no obligations whatsoever for this girl. Understand that. And once you do, that makes girls actually want to talk to you. Actually, okay, now they respect your time because they're going to understand, okay, I just can't talk to him anytime I want. I got to talk to him when he's available and free. Now when we get together, it's to be good time because she understands now she has a limited time with you. Guys, less is always more when it comes to anything with women. Flirting, the talking, all this attention. Less is more. Less does a lot. Okay? If you made it this far in my video, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Follow my Instagram and my Twitter down below. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Learn to pull back. Let women come to you guys. Doesn't that sound like a better situation? Instead of you driving hours or hella miles away just to get with a girl and all she's going to do is just nag and complain. No, I'd rather have it. She's so happy and enthusiastic to come and see you. Okay? That's the way it has to be. I appreciate you, boys. It's LXLs, and let's continue to excel every day.